exact reason. Like, oh, you could have kids. You might change your mind, so they don't give you it.
This is just what I need.
Yeah.
This should do it.
Yep.
That's exactly what I need.
Don't you love America, Taylor?
Meanwhile, California, you don't have to tell anyone you have HIV or other permanent, life-affecting, potentially lethal fucking disease.
Oh, by the way, Project 2025 wants to ban condoms, so HIV spread would massively increase.
Shit.
They also want to ban vaccines, too. Because vaccines cause autism. On a completely unrelated note, Taylor, are you up to date on your vaccines?
A good chunk of them. I'm actually a little bit behind because of my health not allowing me to.
It's funny. It was an autism joke.
This looks good.
But also, as someone that is very well informed on autism research and such, it is very much a genetic thing, and I know that it runs in that there is several layers of mental illness on my father's side.
You've ever heard me having the COVID vaccine?
Huh?
I got the COVID shot when it first started. I think I took.
Yeah, so did I. I got it before it was even publicly released because the local firefighters and EMTs, they all got theirs, and then there was extra that was going to expire.
Oh, mine I think was Moderna. That's the one they gave me.
I only
the bad one,
tentatively took that, the first two, and then one booster because my mother had cancer and is super freaking vulnerable to disease. Otherwise, I would not have done it because I still, to this day, believe that it was deployed far too under-tested.
Okay, Taylor. All right, I'm gonna make this very clear for you, and it's the same thing I tell people because everybody tells me that, and it pisses me off. Do you know what COVID's official name is, Taylor?
Exactly what I need.
COVID SARS-2.
Great. Great. I'm glad you understand that. Okay. What is a very famous disease that Indians got a lot from white people? Do you know what it was called?
Chickenpox?
No, SARS. Taylor?
Yeah.
COVID, SARS.
Yeah, okay, but here's the thing.
On. Let me finish before you interrupt, and then we'll hear you out. Okay? The SARS vaccine and the COVID vaccine are almost identical because they're the same fucking disease, just a different strain of it. So they modified the already existing SARS vaccine we had and made a
current vaccine is an mRNA vaccine, which is new technology.
Yeah, but they used the scientific base of the SARS vaccine to create said vaccine. They didn't start from zero. Also, every government on Earth was working on it. Yeah, it's going to be quick. If every government on Earth put all their money and all their focus, stopped everything else into cancer research,
you can put infinite money into something that does not give you time to see if there's knock-on results in over a period of time without first having that period of time.
Taylor, sometimes you gotta weigh the risks and stuff. Let's see. Do we give this vaccine that we're fairly confident will work just fine? Or do we let millions of people die for no reason? I took it. I had similar issues, but after taking it, I turned out fine. I got COVID twice, and it ended up not killing me.
My heart issues okay, so here's the thing. My cardiologist is like, hey, your heart ratings are worse all of a sudden. And then that's when we found out, oh, hey, yeah, it's actually known to affect the heart.
Taylor, I took the COVID vaccine, all right? I took the COVID vaccine, and I have asthma, and my mom's a diabetic. Okay? So I took it, and I got COVID pretty badly. But the doctors told me, had I not taken the vaccine, I probably would have died.
Yeah.
Because it...
No, but what I'm saying is, ever since I've had it, my heart health has declined.
Yeah, Taylor, that's probably from all sorts of things. Americans having heart disease, Taylor? No way.
It was literally found to affect the heart in ways that would increase issues with low blood pressure, connective tissue disorders, etc., aka all the predispositions I already have.
Taylor, that's cool and dandy and all that. Yeah. Would you rather that, or would you rather be dead right now because COVID would have fucked you up? again, I'm not saying it was harmless, but they weighed the risks versus reward, and it was determined, hey, everybody's fucking dying. Let's maybe do something about that.
This should do.
So, you know.
I'm out. This should do.
America.
Exactly what I need.
Also,
Swipe your card on the payment device. Remember to take
Yeah,
your receipt.
gummy
Yeah.
worm?
Thank you. Scanning.
Yes, this is just what I need.
Please begin
wait,
scanning.
Dippy, are you putting a produce thing at the end of each aisle?
He's using it for spacing.
Okay, good.
First item.
I was going to fucking strangle you if you were.
Payment device. Transaction complete. Thank you. Swipe your card on the payment device. Please begin transaction complete. Thank you. Swipe your
They're
card.
kind of narrow. It can at times be
Exactly
annoying.
what I need.
Thank you. On the payment device. Swipe your card on the payment device. Remember to
This
take
should
your
do.
receipt.
We can scale it and find out. So we can determine how wide these produce things are. Like this, using math. So if we just look at like count how many apples here, that's 4. 4 apples is one of these things. As 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The average apple's like 4 inches across. So 4, 8, 12.
This is perfect.
Nah, I don't think it's that big. Here, I'll
I mean, I
Google
come
it.
from an area that grows apples. That's
Yeah,
not too
same.
bad. Like it's
Or-
not it's the upper end, but it's not average. It's the upper end. But like there is a good chunk of apples that are that.
Let's see. Da, 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 da.
It also depends what type. Like he's probably talking golden
The
delish.
average, so I googled it. Honeycrisp. The average size of a normal apple is 8.5 centimeters, which comes out to 3.3 inches.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go 3.5. Right, so 3.5, 3.5 is 7. So you got 14 inches across. Give an inch on either side. So 16 inches times 3 is 6, 12. Hold on. 32, 40, 48. So 48 inches. Add another 2 inches for each of these beams. So you'd say about 56 inches across, which is converted to feet is, I'm doing all the math. 56 inches in feet is 4.5 feet. Average size of Walmart aisle.
I feel like Walmart aisles are like extra wide. You probably wanted to search some standard grocery store, like maybe Safeway or something. It's a far overpriced, bougie kind of grocery store that
No, it's
isn't
not. It's owned by
actually quality.
Kroger now, Taylor. You know, I used to, yeah, Safeway Albertsons. Yeah. So Safeway Albertsons got purchased. We have a version of it, which is like the Albertsons and stuff. Not here, but in Wyoming we did. There's no Safeway Albertsons this side of the country, I don't think.
Okay, but you cannot tell me. Okay, Safeway is like one of the more expensive fucking grocery stores around here.
So it's roughly 7 feet. So we're about half the size of a Walmart aisle. Yeah.
Like you go to the Save Max and you can get stuff for the same price as the Safeway store brand.
Is that
It's just been open this whole time. We never closed it.
is Save Max Taylor? Is Save Max like Winco? Is it like a warehouse store?
Almost.
Yeah, it's like a Winco.
It's a weird in between. It's a really weird in between.
Yeah, that's Winco. You remember Stater Brothers, Taylor?
It's like you enter, they have a warehouse shelf for like across the front, but then everyone's other part is a normal grocery store. The entire rest of the store.
And so Winco Foods, I used to fucking love